Oh, hi there. It's Jason here from Local Tech Experts with another build for you. I think I teased this one in the last video. Bit of a monster, so I had to clean everything up here. This one is going into a Thermaltake View 71 case. It's a white one, it's a big one, it's EATX, which I don't think I've done yet. Done ITX, MATX and ATX builds, but this one, something a bit different. I haven't looked at this case too much, but it's a lot of glass and steel here. Obviously when I do the build I'm going to take all the glass off. Glass makes me a little bit nervous, so take it all off, put it to the side. So it has two USB 2s, two USB 3s, headphone, microphone, reset, nice clicky button, power button. Yeah, it's an EATX, so it can take multiple drives. I think it can do 6 2.5 inch and I don't know, up to 8 3.5, something like that. It can do vertical GPU mounts. I don't have the cable for it, but can do that. Into this one is going a socket 2011 board. I managed to pick this one up from a job lot. It has an i7 5th gen in there, 32 gigs of RAM. I thought I'd beef this one out a little bit, you know. Yeah, these boards are very rare unless they're server boards normally, but this is an enthusiast board. AIO on there already, which is quite nice. It's a 5th gen. I didn't mention it, but it's a 6-core 12-thread high clock CPU on there. In terms of the power supply, I've never seen anything like this before. It's a 1200 watt Thermaltake power supply. Look at those cables there. It's ridiculous, right? I'm going to use probably half of those. But I've never seen a power supply with a voltage meter on there, and it has a different power socket. I'm not sure if you can see that, but it has a different power plug than standard. 1200 watts, I'm sure that's going to handle whatever you throw at it. In this case, I'm just putting a RX 580 in there. It's just happened to be what I have, but that's going to look small in this case, even though it's just a 2-slot card. But yeah, it's going to be dwarfed in there. I've got a 1TB SSD for this one. Thought I'd just go all out on this one. 1TB SSD. Oh yeah, so the case has two 140mm fans included in it if you buy retail. They're just white ring lights. I got 3 extra 140mm blue ones to go in the top here. Take those. Even though the all-in-one cooler has a fan on it, thought I might replace it with a ring fan. That is already a blue LED fan there, but sort of keep it in theme, but see how it goes. And I have a 10-port fan controller here. So I think that's about it. I'll get it set up. I'm not sure if I'm going to do overhead or just keep it like this yet, but I'll set it up, get to building. Yeah, this one's going to be a doozy. Thanks for watching, guys. Alright, so there's the finished product. Quite a build. It has plenty of space for cable management and stuff like that. I forgot to mention in the start, it's actually a 3rd gen i7. I just think I said 5th gen. But no argument that it's a beautiful looking case. It's very heavy with all the glass on there. Glass is always for aesthetics, but in this case it seems even more so because the glass is like a centimetre off the rest of the chassis really. But apart from that, the build went pretty smooth. I ended up using that ring light in the back end. Alright, thanks guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.